Yahweh, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rakakudash. Welcome to another GMS on the move. The name of this one is Yahawashi already paid the price. And pretty much this is directed to these sellouts that took that bag, and sold Yahawashi out and trying to sell out, the men, the elect people of Yahawashi. But as the Apostle Paul said, who shall separate us from the love of Yahawashi? And he listed a bunch of scenarios of things that would not be able to separate us from the love of Yahawashi. And truly, if we are the elect, we will not be separated from Yahawashi because the foundation of the elect has been cemented from the beginning. This is, dealing with the men of the elect. This is a body, which is the church, which the word church from the word ecclesia, which means to call out. The body has been called out to come together excuse me and to teach this word and this doctrine for the purpose of edifying the building and keeping the building maintained through the economy that the Lord Yahawashi gave us, which is the words that are written in this Bible that are more precious than gold and silver. I looked up this word earlier, the word clergy. Now, clergy, you could say this is a clergy also, because it's a gathering. I looked up the word clergy. It goes back to the Latin clericus, which goes back to the Greek kleros, which means lot, L-O-T, lot. So the clergy is the lot of the Lord's building or the Lord's church that have been selected and pulled into this building to be protected from what's coming and to keep that building maintained. And what these sellouts are trying to do is they're trying to, along with Esau, they're trying to distort and pull away the elect from Yahawashi. But as we read in the book of Revelation, I believe it's the 15th chapter, where it speaks about the 144,000, and it speaks about them being virgins. And how were they made virgins? Well, they were made virgins, by the teachings of Yahawashi, and these teachings are pretty much molding us to the character that the Lord wants. So when he comes back, his bride can be ready and prepared, So the virgin part means that they were untouched by the strange woman or the strange philosophies of this world. And I believe Elder Yashawamba had brought this out a while ago. He speaks about this from time to time about them trying to pretty much replace, Yahawashi with them. They're trying to replace our power and his son with them being the power or the God to rule over the world. And seeing that the Lord presented us as virgins, and as a virgin, this devil pretty much is trying to rape or seize or pull away the elect from Yahawashi. And it was when you go into the law, it was a virgin's duty. That's why a woman has the type of voice that she has. It was a woman's duty to scream because that was her defense mechanism. And a woman scream, man can't scream like a woman screams. Why is that? Because that was her defense mechanism that was given to her. So pretty much that's the defense mechanism that's given to us as we see this man trying to alter or trying to rip us away from our power. It is our job to scream, this truth out there, proclaim this truth out there so that those that are also a part of the building can hear the message and pull away from this devil, because this devil's job, as it states in the 1 Peter 5, the devil as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. The devil coming down having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. The devil shall cast some of you into prison, because these trials and tribulations that's coming during the time of Jacob's trouble is to remove us or pull us away from Yahawashi. But as the Apostle Paul said, of the elect, that nothing will be able to pull them away from the power. Who shall take us away from the love of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi? Shall death, shall so on and so forth, this, that, and the other. And what you see happening now is this devil pretty much cutting things off. So pretty much what he's doing is like a repetition of 70 AD, but a lot worse. And what he's doing is he's cutting the supply lines, and he's pretty much got Jake in the siege, so to speak. This is why they dangled that carrot of the stimulus package in front of Jake all the way until now, and are cutting benefits and unemployment benefits and so forth to get Jake to be in a desperate situation, in a desperate mode, in a desperate way, so that they can accept whatever Esau gives them in order to get that carrot, which is the stimulus package, which is money, which is aid from the government to sustain Jake, to be able to, so Jake can feed themselves, feed their family, keep themselves clothes, keep a roof over their head, keep a job, keep their car, be able to put gas in their car, be able to go to the grocery store, buy stuff. And what this devil is doing, he's cutting that off. If you don't comply with Taboo 19, life is going to get harder, because that Taboo 19 is going to lead to the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. And as you see everything being cut off, it's all heading in that direction, to where now they're saying, well, the government is not going to force you to take this, but the companies are going to do it, the businesses are going to do it. But guess who owns those businesses? Who owns those companies? The international banking families who are pushing the agenda of the New World Order. They own the corporations that pay the government to pass certain legislation to benefit them, so that they can continually give monies to the government to keep it in operation, funding certain individuals, in office, or to get in office. So pretty much they have the game on lock, for lack of better words. So it's all pushing towards that. And these sellouts of Israel, dealing with the Israel, because them pork chop eating preachers, the hell with them. Them guys are gone. I'm talking about the ones that know that they're Israelites. They're using them, and they're pushing that agenda of the so-called elite hard, because their job is to lead as many to destruction as possible, like the scriptures speak about, and many shall follow their pernicious ways. And they're gonna, if you follow these guys, you're gonna be slaughtered. You're gonna be destroyed. Yahawashi already paid the price. He already sacrificed himself. He already shed his blood for us to be redeemed to Yahweh. So why would you try to go up another way? Why would you try to, lead the very people that the Lord is waking up, the Israelites, to the slaughter? And then painting the picture. I understand why you don't trust the government because of this, that, and the other, the Tuskegee experiment, certain other situations that were taking place. I believe it was a syphilis program also down in Guatemala and other places. But then he's saying, take the vaccine anyway. Talking about General Yahawashi. And Bishop Nate too, he pushing the people to take that vaccine unless he repented from that, but I don't think he did, because he told that one sister that was in that field of first responders to take it. And he used himself as an example for taking a yellow fever shot and different type of shots to be able to go to Africa. So these guys are trying to replace the great sacrifice and the purchase that Yahawashi already did. He already redeemed us. All we have to do is wait for him to come back and deliver us. The scriptures say that the angels of the Lord, are encamp around the righteous. And it also said that his angels keep thee, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Because once you start delving into Esau's science and his madness and his vaccination program and all that, what you're doing is you're slowly but surely altering the chemistry of your body, and you're becoming something else than what the Lord created you to be. And although they're making it sound good, somebody that has a loved one that might have dementia or Parkinson's disease or can't walk or might have certain ailments that they can't cure because it begins with diet, then they'll be willing to sacrifice that in order for their loved ones to get better, or in order for them to get better. Not trusting in the Lord Yahawashi. See? So Yahawashi already paid the ultimate price. And what these devils are doing, I'm talking about all the devils, the international bankers, the devils, the devil leaders among Israel that cause the people to err. They're trying to get Israel to exchange their power for Esau and Esau's wisdom and science and all of that. And it's going to lead a lot of people to destruction. Now, a lot of people are waking up, but believe it or not, you still have a lot of people that believe in these guys, that believe in General Yahawashi, that believe in Nate, Bishop Nate, and the rest of them other guys that are leading them down that wrong path. And they're going to be destroyed. But the Lord is going to deal with those foolish shepherds, those idol shepherds. He's going to deal with every last one of them. So like I said, the name of the lesson, Yahawashi already paid the price. You don't have to do nothing else but do the will of Yahawashi. Just teach the word. And eventually, like it says in Timothy, by doing that, you shall both save yourself and them that hear thee. So it's already laid out what we have to do. We don't have to do nothing extra. We don't have to jump over no hurdles, jump on no trampoline, go through an obstacle course. We already got the blueprint of what to do. Don't try to do anything extra than that, because Yahawashi already paid the price. If you're trying to do anything else than that, then you're trying to replace what Yahawashi did in redeeming us back to the Father already. And that's what they're doing. And that's why you got these guys, pushing hard for Jake to do these things. And when the chip come out, the ones of them that are following these guys, they're going to take the chip anyway. Because they already put their mind at ease that the chip is not the mark of the beast, which it is. And these people, because they're sheep and they don't know how to look things up or research or search things out, are going to follow those blind leaders, and then both of them are going to fall in the ditch. Because one thing these guys don't realize is that, time and time again, Esau shows you, but these guys just don't get it. But that's the lot they had to go down anyway. Once Esau uses you for what he needs you, and he doesn't need you anymore, you're expendable. You know, you get kicked to the curb. But guys still don't learn. They don't learn from history. They don't learn from things that have happened in the past. They don't learn from the serpent ways of Esau. Look what he did to Gad. Signed all different types of treaties, and what happened? Broke every last one of them once they got what they needed. But before that, they was, oh, no, don't worry, we're going to take care of you, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that, you know, you're going to be taken care of, you're going to be set up in this and such, so on and so forth. We're not going to go any further than that, you know. And once you sign that dotted line, so to speak, then the agreement is off. Your part you still have to keep, but his part he doesn't have to keep, and he doesn't keep. This is something that's been done over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yet you still got these guys that sell out to these devils and don't realize that once these devils don't need you, you're going to be kicked to the curb. You're going to be replaced, as it says in 2 Ezra 16. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach. Because not only are you selling your own people out, you're going to see them dying, you know, being jacked up, and then you yourself being kicked to the curb by the very individual that you trusted in, you know, and you're gonna be in a bad case, man. So pretty much that was it. You know, I just wanted to say a few words on that. That Yahawashi already paid the price, man. He paid the ultimate price. If you're trying to get somebody else to do anything extra, they're trying to replace the great sacrifice that Yahawashi already made. You know, so with that, you know, I pray that your brothers have been edified. Till the next time I say shalom.